Hey. How's everybody?
Welcome to Godfidence.
Yeah, roller skates.
Knowing that he can and we can't.
He is
That is
well
what
able.
this show is all about. We are 10 minutes after the hour. So if you have been hanging out there wondering where we are, you probably wouldn't have started your dinner tonight. You probably went to the restroom or something.
I wanted to go.
It ain't a coffee break, and so it ain't no coffee time. So we are just getting started. We have
technical difficulty with our guests.
Can I tell them what we started out doing with the computer? This is fun.
Yeah.
So I was at a meeting, and you guys welcome to Godfidence. Hey, we see you guys coming in. So I was at a meeting. Thank you guys for holding tight with us. So I was at a meeting. So full of my baby. You got to know when your spouse, they lane. You got to know they lane now. So my baby normally gets everything ready. So this laptop is my personal laptop, and it stays over in the corner with the power supply sitting on top of it. The power cord. So then I came home and I was like, okay, cool. Fool's got the everything set up. So I'm typing in the laptop and I'm like, I can't log in. I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on? So I'm logging in again. I'm like, normally it just starts up. This laptop, I don't have a password on anything. So it just started up. So I started looking and I put in my password that I use for my work computer. And I was like, wait a minute, it came up. Then I looked down and it's got my name of my company laptop all over. I said, baby, you got to come. He went on this side. This is my laptop over here. Don't ever get touched. It just stay over there.
But this is my side of the office, so you don't look to be on my side of the office.
The laptop stay over there.
I wasn't paying no attention.
He would. And then unplug the power from the laptop to give it back to me and pull the internet plug out too.
So Monday. Now we gotta wait. It's Monday.
So now we gotta wait for the computer plug.
Give me some grace.
The computer. We gotta wait on that Wi-Fi to come up. So we see our guests in the background. I don't know if they can see us. Yeah, they can see us and they can hear us too because they're smiling in the background. Can you guys hear us okay in the background? They're working it out. They're working it out. So anyway, you guys, I'm just coming in. I gotta get this head together because I'm just now rolling up in here. So we can tell y'all about now Fernita and the Fullers, the other Fullers, y'all in the background. Can y'all hear us?
Cuz, can you hear us?
No. You know why I know they can't hear us?
Because they ain't moving.
Because Ernest Fuller looked frustrated. Look, y'all, if you've been a guest on Godfidence, y'all know we do try to do a trial run on Sunday, and then we do a 15 minutes beforehand so you can test out your equipment. So our family members think they got it going on. So they can hear us now. Look at them.
Can you hear us?
Can y'all hear us? Oh,
okay.
See, they can hear us talking about it. So, but our family members don't want to follow suit. But our family finally got their stuff together in the background. So they smiling back there and they on their computer.
Yeah.
So while we are 15 minutes outside of our normal time frame, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So we got 2 minutes, baby. We're gonna tell them what we normally do. Tell them how our weekend was.
Well, anyway, first of all, I want to go shout out to my cousin Ricky Parks down in Florida.
Oh, okay.
And and everybody else, Jones, Valerie, D. White, always our normal crew, Yvonne, Norma, all the normal crew, always on.
Always on. And so thank y'all for that. So we started.
By the way, cuz that thing you said about the horse dragging you. He wrote this thing on Facebook. Got a cover pulled up here like he's injured, and he said that horse I wasn't feeling good. I got on the horse and I rode the horse anyway. And then what I do that for? My foot got stuck in the spur, and the horse has dragged me, and I'm doing better now. So the man came out and turned the machine off.
Y'all are really in the same family.
No, he would ride one of the ones outside like they had Walmart. That's what I'm saying.
What? Ricky Parks.
And then see folks saying, "I hope you feel better." He said, "Y'all don't even read the whole thing,
This is the Fuller family. This is how they behave, y'all.
I was crying.
Blessings to you too.
That was funny.
Ricky Parks.
That was funny.
So you guys, we got to speed up. Friday, me and Fuller did a staycation at this guest house. It's called Guest House in Fayetteville by us. We did this auction, so we won this hotel staycation, one night only. And then that included breakfast the next morning. It was a really great, it almost felt like we were away. It's just down the street. So next time you guys come to Atlanta, those are out of town, you're looking for a nice, different hotel to stay in. It's a Marriott.
Away from all the traffic downtown and everything.
Yep, and you want, maybe you coming near us, but you want a different hotel stay, we'll tell y'all about that hotel. So we did a staycation, stayed overnight, had breakfast that next morning. The food was quite tasty, I must say. Yeah. And that very beautiful hotel, that like you at the house, at guest house, speaking of which.
A really walker-friendly neighborhood. I mean, the area.
They had a festival, a fall festival going on down in the Trilith area. And so that was pretty cool. Then the next morning, we already knew.
Don't we get the music?
The music was good. It was outside. It was kind of like a fall festival. So they had some guys playing, a couple of young guys, 3 young guys playing, and in the little courtyard area, they were selling pretzels and drinks and all of that stuff. And then we knew that was going to be kind of tight. The next morning we had to get up because we had a vendor fair at church, which was really good. So I did some Legal Shield. Fuller was there for his ministry that he's overseeing now. It
was great. We served about 900 people on Saturday morning.
Yep.
Resources, different all type of resources from jobs to housing assistance to
legal services, financial services, everything.
Grief, and just divorce, all things that people are going through or face in life. We have a resource on mental health, had several mental health, hospice care, all those cares with that. And I thought it was just a great opportunity. It was just not great for the community, but I think it was great for the World Changers family that was serving, and it was just a pleasure to serve that day. Everybody was just, it was just a lot of positive energy there. And it was really, really good.
Bags of food away. So if you were going through some challenges, you need. And then I must mention, so that was Saturday. And then we got to mention, baby, that your sister, our sister, Vera, laid it down on Sunday.
Yeah.
She was guest speaker at a women's event at Dr. Bell's church.
In Life Christian Center. So Lysandra Bell, Brian and Lysandra Bell, as well as it was something else. We went to hear Jeff Sparks.
Oh, we did. Saturday night. Went to go hear Jeff Sparks. Something different. He had it at a NCG Cinema where he was playing jazz. And inside the theater, so just like you're going to see a movie, but he had kind of an immersive video display as he was playing his saxophone. Something brand new. He's kind of getting off the ground, and so it was really good. And then I got a chance to see my girlfriend Karen Bryant. I haven't seen her in probably 20 years, and she was one of the singers there. So we've had a full weekend, you guys, and so that brings us to today. You can tell Darlene been running. I just got home from a meeting, and we got our guests in the background. They hold tight. I changed my title. Look, my title says love and kindness, right? But I'm gonna change it right here. Look, y'all get a chance to witness technology in the making, and my guests gonna see what I'm typing to, and all that. Yes, that's cute. Let me put this up here for y'all. Change this. That's going to be our title now. Y'all better know technology work, sex and all that jazz. I just made that up, you guys. So that's what we're going to talk about. Let me bring my guest on in. What's up?
What's happening, Cousin?
Cuz, what's up?
Y'all see how I'm looking at y'all?
I can't call it.
You better call it. What's the problem? You ain't calling. You ain't
call in some sound and equipment working and all that. So look, you guys, okay. So we got our guests back, the Fullers, Ernest and Fernita Fuller.
I'm gonna step off straight for a minute. My eye is burning.
Okay, go ahead,
I gotta put some tears in my eyes.
That's okay. Fuller gonna put some tears in his eyes.
Go ahead, I can hear you.
Yeah. And so, you do stuff live and we just do whatever we need to do.
That's
so
right.
You see, I changed the title because I wasn't sure if we were going to get our guest on tonight. So we went from sex and something I said, and then I said love and kindness because we weren't sure if the was going to get on. Then now we back because we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. So come on. Which I want to talk about tonight. I mean, Ernest, I know you said you can talk about sex and go on in, and Fernita can talk about women's challenges with sex and all of that. So can we just talk about whatever y'all want to talk about? Where do you want to start?
And also men with their challenges,
Yeah.
because like I say, as we age, things change. They change, and things begin to change. Because Fanita was like Fanita was like always never really wanted to just be aggressive and make love to me, in our
She did
early
that.
days. And in the early days, I'm gonna tell you this is what will happen. And I would say, Fanita, I want to make love tonight. And she would tell me something wrong with you.
It was every night, though. Every day.
It was not every night.
Like
It was
maybe twice.
maybe 3 times a week.
Okay.
She would say something wrong with you. And I would get frustrated with it because she kept saying something was wrong with you. Now, if you really listen to that, if you begin to confess something and you begin to receive it, you think something wrong with you.
Mhm.
So I just believed that something was wrong with me. So I started saying something was wrong with me. So I started praying. I said, Lord, just take this sex thing away from me because something wrong with me. And I was just praying. I said, because, Vanille say something wrong with me. Said something wrong with me. I want to make love all the time. And so
This is when he was in his 20s.
So I was praying.
Ain't nothing wrong with him, Fernita, now, not in his 20s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with you in your 20s now.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Was nothing wrong with him. It's like every day, like in his 20s. He was in his prime at the time. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm praying, right? So this is what I heard. Pray her up. Pray her up on your level.
Mm.
Because I kept confessing that something was wrong with me. I believed that something was wrong with me, but there is nothing wrong with me. And so in the meanwhile, God began to download on me things that I needed to do to take burdens off of her.
Right.
At the same time, she was praying and God was speaking to her and he was telling you what?
He was telling me that, I had to get my mind in it. Really, my mind was everywhere. Raising children, 3 children, small children, school, IEP meetings, just something all the time with these children. Housework, he was gone. I had to do most of the housework. So I had to begin to change my mindset and get prepared for him. And God did a turnaround in me. So as I began to put my mind in it and begin to take, all that things, he helped me start doing more around the house. Taking care of the kids more and all that.
Yep.
It took my mind, I got my mind in and all that. As things begin to change. Because a lot of it's in our mind.
Mm-hmm.
I had to prepare myself and think about it. And God did he did a turnaround in me. So we got on the same page for a season there for some years.
Because your love language was domestic support.
Right.
That was her love language. I didn't know that. And see, God started showing me, go in there, wash them dishes, clean the kitchen up. And then she's like, I got to put the kids to bed. I said, I got that. I got it. So I would put the kids to bed. And then
Ernest was like, look here, I'm getting this now. Look here.
By the time I did all that, I come to bed, I'm tired. She laying there talking about, come on, big
that part. See?
Now you know.
But
yeah.
I'm tired.
It's a balance to all of it, And then, flip some years later, I'm chasing her again and she's not wanting it because she's going through all this.
Yeah, I had a partial hysterectomy in my 30s. And so I was depleted, and so the doctor had told me I might need some hormone replacement or help, because I had a partial, but I still had some of my, parts and stuff. So that took me. So I didn't have a desire whatsoever, and I went through a season and I didn't think it was anything I could do about it. He had gave me some medicine, but it wasn't doing what I needed. But I had to learn about the hormone replacement therapy. And that took some years. I had got some information and I said, well, I can't afford that. That's out of my reach. You know what I mean? But then I said, yes, I can. I had to just rearrange some things, prioritize, let some other things go. I did my research on it and started to go through the HRT, hormone replacement therapy. And it's they took my blood. Like I said, I was depleted. I didn't have anything going on. I was totally depleted. So they took my blood, all my 3 levels, and to see what I needed. And I was depleted in everything. I had hot flashes. I dealt with that for years. Going to bed, can't sleep at night because I'm having hot flashes, irritable, dryness. no libido, went through all of this thinking I had to live like this. And so I got help. And once I got help and found out the different things I could do, I could get a gel. I tried that. I tried the patch. None of that worked. So I got a trochee. They put me on a trochee. And I get it from the compound pharmacy. And I have everything I need.
Show that again for me.
It's a trochee. It's a gel. You have to go. You can't go to a regular pharmacy. You have to go to a compound.
Come up closer.
Okay.
Okay.
It dilutes under your tongue.
Yeah, I put it up on my tongue every night.
Okay, it's a peel.
It's a trochee. It's like a gel, a little gel. You put it up under your tongue, and it dissolves.
So what is this for now?
That is for my levels. That's for my libido, my hot flashes, my mood. Because I was low in all of that. So what they'll do when you go to a hormone replacement therapy, they'll check all your blood levels to see what you need. Because everybody needs something different. Mm-hmm. Everybody's not depleted. Some people just need something for night sweats, hot flashes. Some people just need something for libido. Some people just need estrogen. It's just whatever you need. So I was depleted in everything. Mm-hmm. And so I tried the pellets first time. That's what they give you a shot.
Woo. I'm gonna tell you something about that shot. That shot put me on the run. I couldn't hang with that shot. I was here. I'm trying to tell you, Bishop, something was wrong with me again. I'm like, something wrong with me. I can't keep up with this woman. I can't do it. I can't do it. I got to go see what Mama wants. I got my brother called him. I'm doing all that. So the whole thing is communication. I didn't tell her what was going on with me, so I was having some issues
depleted too.
Wow. So she took me to Foothill Wellness.
She went to the same place that I go to.
I said, okay, I'm going in there with you. I went in there with her, and they took my blood work, and they said you depleted, and you know your what was that, vitamin D, Ernest, you got to bring that up. We're gonna give you 5,000, and they gave me some testosterone.
Yeah, some gel.
They gave me the pack that you rub on your shoulder. You rub on your skin every morning. And boy, look here. When I got the rubbing that on right there, confidence was just coming in every rub.
All right.
In every rub, every single rub. So I got my groove back.
All right.
So how did you know, Ernest, that you were having okay, so you said Fernita was chasing you. So she's chasing you because now she got her levels back, and so now she wanted sex more.
She wanted it more.
Right. So now you were feeling
once a week. That was all I wanted. Just because I'm down to once a week now.
That was the season you had got in.
Wham, bam, thank you, man. That's all I wanted.
Right. One season.
But no, Neat was pushing up on the brother. Come on, boy. Come on. What's wrong with you? But I'm trying to hide that, I really ain't got the energy and the drive, the desire. All that was kind of like. So with them bringing my levels back up, it changed the whole game.
Right. We met each other.
Can I ask you something? And you guys, this ain't for no children. I hope you're not on. But so when you talk about your drive, and so does that mean that you couldn't perform, or were you not being able to get an erection, or just maintain it? What do you mean by that? Because we're trying to help some people too.
Okay, this is just wasn't no desire.
Okay.
Because just tired, just tired. And then they you showed this to them.
I ain't showed them yet.
Then they gave me this D.
Can y'all see it?
DHEA. Now I know it's a vitamin, it's a supplement, but I know a lot of supplements have all kind of different side effects. Everything got side effects. You just got to kind of figure out with your doctor whether or not you can take it.
Yeah, you can check with your doctor.
But the bottom line is, I started dropping one of them.
Just show it again.
Matter of fact, Felita made me stop taking so many because I was taking one a day. I'm taking one a day, and it's 100 milligrams. It gives you extra, something.
Libido.
Yeah, libido. Right. It gives you a little extra energy also to be able to do something, So
we got this from the compound pharmacy as well.
Mm-hmm.
And my doctor that I go to at my HRT place, my hormone placement, she told us about the DHEA. to add this to go along. Now I take a 5 milligram.
Okay.
When because I'm
I
already
take 100, Bishop.
no, he take 25.
Let's look at that. I got 100 back there.
No, it's 25 milligrams.
Oh,
Yeah, he
25.
take men take 25.
So they're
But
two
we
different
already-
things.
Huh?
They're two different things. You're for need to taking the gel.
Can we post that?
I do
She's
both.
taking both.
See, I do this trophy too.
Okay.
The gel. But depends on what's going on in life. If I got a lot going on, trying to run a business, I was having to take care of my mom, just a lot.
Yeah.
So I would add, and it seemed like this wasn't giving me what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
I would do this sometime, but I would do the 5 milligram.
My Lord, my Lord.
But he do the 25 because I didn't need 25 because I already have some in here.
So you got a different bottle of that similar.
Yeah, I'm out of it. So I'll just take maybe one of his maybe twice a week.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I need to go back and get me some 5 milligrams. So what I do, I just take it maybe twice and it equals out to about the same.
Yeah.
Keeps
Okay.
the
Not a
level up.
prescription. Definitely
It's not a prescription, the DHEA. And I'll send you a picture of it as well.
Yeah.
But you can get this from I just like theirs because it's micronized.
Okay.
So that means it's a little more potent.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've found, so when we find something to work, you just stay with it. My mom, when you find the work, it works for us. And it kind of we have a better quality sex life now. We have a better quality of life. I don't have no more hot flashes.
Thank God.
And the energy, and I'm just
Snatching the
like
clothes
all
off
these
every night.
years, you know what I'm saying? Just not knowing,
Yes.
not having the knowledge.
Mhm.
So what we try to do is help people if they need help. Some people don't need the help, but one day they might need the help.
Some people don't need that type of because we deal with a lot of young folk, and we tell young folk in our seminar, listen, because a lot of times they don't, a woman don't get her erection.
All right.
I hope the kids are in the bed.
Yeah.
But so we go all the way to the nitty gritty. I'm sorry, we can't do that here.
Yeah,
But
you can.
we can't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They call me the X-rated preacher.
Yeah, they call
I
me
just
the
tell it like it is. But anyway, so we tell a lot of young people, especially a lot of young men, because they were where I was at. We just tell them like this: listen, this is Sesame Street, and I'm Big Bird. Your word for the day is slow down, because they come in hot, heavy,
Right.
with 2 good seconds.
Right.
And it's over with, and
Right.
somebody else is happy and somebody's unhappy.
Right.
So we have to employ and input a lot of foreplay.
Yeah.
And you got to know what you do. You got to know what you're doing and learn what foreplay is.
We'll learn each
It's
other's
both
body
ways.
too.
It's in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Better preach than me.
that's right.
And it's in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And so you need to get with somebody got a little bit more knowledge, or you can just go ahead on and look things up, and it'll tell you all about a woman's body. Because a woman is capable of multiple orgasms.
My doctor told me that the young guys need it more than the old OGs.
I believe that
because of the pornography and everything like that.
Yeah,
they have a challenge in that area, and so the doctor said, they need it more than OGs.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
So for
I
me,
think. Go ahead.
let me ask a question. So when we finish today, would you mind? You see on the screen, Felicia Price asked, "Can you put the names of those meds in the chat for us? We can see them. Like if you can put them in the chat." So I have a question too, because Fuller mentioned the younger guys. What about the people that are in this mid-life? What would you tell them as far as, because I think some of us have been married for a while, and we forget how to have foreplay. We forget what we did maybe 20 years ago, 25 years ago, to have the foreplay to get to the intimacy, to get to the sex. So what kinds of things would you, when you guys are counseling and doing your seminars, would you share with people as far as having the foreplay?
The biggest thing that we see is lack of communication in the bedroom. Very lack of communication. People don't want to talk, and how does that make you feel?
You gotta have
we're
open.
not psychics. We can't figure out what's going on with you. We need to know what is what. So just talk to each other and find out what you like, how you like it. The bedroom is undefiled. What's going on in your bedroom? That's your business.
Right.
It is totally your business. All the way to the toys and all. That's your business.
Sometimes you might need a little help.
All right, now we're gonna talk about toys in episode 3. Okay, I'm just playing.
Now, Darlene, the one thing when we was dating, Darlene taught me how she liked to be kissed. Because she was communicated.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Communication, that's it. And I think just being open and honest with each other, it's not to be shameful about.
That's it.
It just helps you have a better quality life in that area. When we plan sometimes it's good just to plan that day. We have a passion day.
We have an Adam and Eve day. We do everything but naked together. Clean up the house.
Did you say you have an Adam and Eve but naked?
Adam and Eve day. Adam and Eve, they had to get them leaves up and things. They had to tidy up. So they did it all. They were naked and unashamed. I'm in the Bible.
Right. Well, you fine.
Yeah. So we have those days, especially when we're empty nesters. Right now, we don't, we not quite empty yet.
We have somebody back right now.
Right.
But we're planning those passion days too, where it's planned.
Yeah.
Where we know, we get what we need, our music and our nice lingerie, and make sure our bedroom is set for the mood and candles.
I like Eric Benet, chocolate legs.
Chocolate who?
Chocolate legs around.
Chocolate legs around me. If you ever listen to the lyrics, that's so beautiful. I was sitting up in the truck one day. I was sitting up in the truck one day.
Right.
Is our next session gonna be called "Put Your Chocolate Legs Around Me"?
It's good. It's good though. You're really helping us, a lot of people, because we get so busy in life with so much things going on with kids and
that's right,
work and other people pulling on, especially in your ministry, in your
church,
and the church and everything that's going. So that's good to plan that day. That's really good.
Yeah, we plan it like
you got to always think about the first church. You know, we are the first church. So if we're not energized, it just ain't gonna happen.
How you say about Eric, man? How you using the truck and what?
I was listening to that song in the truck, and I started crying.
That's all we can do. Chocolate legs.
Yeah, if you ever listen to them lyrics, you hear that brother put some lyrics down.
Yeah,
especially for a hard-working man.
What's the passion day like?
That passion day is where you plan that day, where you have your mindset about it. This is gonna be a good night. If you have children, you get you a babysitter.
Yep.
So you can make all the noise you want, or you can be wherever you want to be in the house.
Right.
And you say, okay, we're gonna plan this for Saturday. It's a passion day. Like I said, you set everything aside. You have your little food, what you want, or you want some wine, whatever you do.
Right.
Whatever you like.
And you spend a lot of time cuddling
and intimacy and just talking and just doing those things you like, but take your time.
Yes.
You ain't got nothing else to do.
Take your time.
Because this is our day, our passion day. Nothing's gonna come in. I don't care. And tell people don't knock on your door unless the house is on fire. So you keep that door locked.
Right.
And you just be into each other. You cut everything off, the television, the computers.
Just focus on each other.
Get your music, what you like, Luther Vandross, whatever. And just have foreplay as long as you want to have it. And I tell you, it make a difference. And it's just, it gives you something back that you need from this busy schedule that we have going on.
Because it's healing.
It's healing.
I mean, Marvin Gaye said it's true. It's healing. It's stress reliever. It's all that. One day Finita said to me,
you have to do it on purpose.
I'm just your stress reliever. I said, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like that Marvin Gaye sexual healing. I listen to that. I listen to that. I love it.
Sure.
But I always say too, it's the intimacy too. It's something about having that intimacy. Because if you're intimate with each other and you stay connected, see, that just helps the love. Even if you don't even make love.
Yeah.
I know you always say it makes a difference, but even if you can't make love,
Well,
some people can't
some people can't.
for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But if they got intimacy going on,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
love
That's
making.
the love. Yeah.
That's a love. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
Mhm.
So plan that passion day.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
did a session on making love easy.
Right.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was just about what you're talking about. It wasn't this act of the intercourse.
Right.
It was just making love.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you don't try to have to make it so difficult. So I got another question. So for the people going back to those that have been married for a little while and they don't really know how to get started. What I know we got the Passion Day. Can you give me some other examples of some things that you guys teach other people to do? I'm just trying to. I'm kind of green to this, me and my wife or spouse. I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. We stuck.
We just
And I don't really, because we ain't been
don't know what
intimate.
to do.
So I don't know what to do now.
Look, man, I'm telling you, you have to go back to restoring. You have to go to the point of where you're restoring, and you got to remember, an old song. Same thing it took to get your baby hooked. Gonna take the same thing to keep her, but that is not all the way true because it changes
Right.
as you get older.
We change.
But see, the thing is, refresh. Just start, date. We used to be creative. We used to have creative dates. We got a what you call them thing? The tongues that the doctor used.
Yeah.
Brandy made these. Brandy Johnson.
One of the marriage seminars.
And she put different creative dates. She wrote on them and put them in a jar and made it decorative. And it's got all kind of dates in it. And you just pick one out and say, this is what we're gonna do. Oh, stay at home, watch a movie. Oh, go for a walk in the park. It's different stuff in there. You're reconnecting.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very important to be connected because once you connected,
yeah,
all of the other parts, it's just gonna come natural. Because making love and all that, because now what you're doing is if you're connecting here, then you're gonna connect in the bedroom with your conversation.
Yeah.
Being, like you say, being kind to each other, watching what you say. Baby, can you change that to this? Or, because I don't really like that. Can you just kind and helping each other lead on? But that is the key right there. Go back to dating. Go back to going to the movies. Go back to walking in the park. Whatever it was that you used to do.
And ask your spouse, what do you need from me? Sometimes we don't ask them. We don't want to hear it sometimes. What do you need for me to do for you?
That's true.
What do you need for me to change?
And see, that's another reason right there why I say conversation is very important, because I like wild spring flowers and all that. I buy for me the flowers like crazy. And she just, thank you. And then one day she told me, she said, baby, you know what? I really like red roses. I was just pleasing me. Trying to be nice to her.
Because you didn't
like red roses. I never knew that.
I like really any color roses.
Yeah. So
I like to be honest with them though.
Yeah.
I appreciate them.
I think what happens a lot of time is we're afraid to communicate because we've let so much divide come in after we've been married so long. We let so many days just get by and we're going through the motion, and then so we're afraid to tell you what I want because we're afraid of rejection. So if you're gonna spend the rest of your life together, you need to get over that rejection or being ashamed or whatever, because you're gonna spend the rest of your life together. You just don't want to just exist. You want it to be full of passion.
Yeah, and if you're watching porn, you don't want to be bringing no porn into what you do.
That's
not into the bedroom. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
People try to do that
That's
and think that it's okay.
Intimacy killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fernita, I got a question for you because this has come up. So sometimes women have a challenge with having orgasms or getting into the sex act. So some people just, one, they don't like it, or they're like, I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down and let him go ahead and do what he's gonna do.
Go through the motions.
Do your business.
I know y'all get those questions about that, or people are feeling it. What do you say to the women that are going through that? I know we talked about HRT, right? But what do we say to those people?
That's a lot of it. That's what's going on. There's something going on with your body that you just don't feel it. You don't have no, so you have to get help in that area. You have to see, why am I not feeling it? Get to the root of it. It's a reason why. Like you said, sometimes you're not doing it right. You got to learn how to do it right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's like being open. I just being open. I don't need it that way. I don't want it that way. I need for you to do this. Try different things.
Right.
But you got to be open and honest. Say, I'm just not feeling it. So you got to try to get help yourself. Because once I got the help that I needed, I couldn't help but feel it.
Yeah.
Because I sometimes have to shut my body down. Like, okay, that's enough. You know.
That's
enough. Yeah, like, so I just had to get the help. Because I went through years.
Yeah.
No desire. I didn't want nothing, don't want to be touched. I can just do without it. Just going through the motions, just being married. That's not a good feeling.
Yeah. No.
And so I just say, God, I thank you. It's awesome that I can be married 40-something years and we still enjoy. It's better now than ever.
Yeah.
And I thought 40-something, being our age, but getting the help that we needed, being open and honest with each other. All that just played a part. And we just never gave up on it. We've been through a lot in our marriage. We never gave up because Galatians 6:9 say, don't get tired of doing what's good, because in the right time, you're going to reap a harvest.
Right.
If you don't give up. So we never gave up. So I believe now we are reaping the harvest.
Yeah.
In our marriage, because we enjoy being each other. We have fun.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like we hold hands. We just enjoy each other. We want to be together.
I've seen y'all together, so I know for sure. We've been around each other. Yeah, we've been around each other.
It's a God thing. And I'm like, it has to be God.
Yeah.
But just doing those things, not giving up, and just keep working on our marriage. Like I said, sometimes we have to get help. We went through some seasons where, we can talk about that later, but things that we went through, we had to reach out and get help too. We just got stuck in a place. Yeah. So sometimes just getting help too.
Well, where did you go to get help, Freddie? We talked about the HRT, but it was at a regular MD, your general, your primary care doctor? Or
no, I was just talking about getting some therapy help. Like
therapy.
Yeah, we've gotten therapy through our marriage.
Yes.
But I mean the sex part for that HRT.
Oh,
that you're taking. What kind of doctor do you go to for that?
Well, I go to she's a specialist that I go to.
Okay.
She's a hormone specialist. Okay. So you can't just go to they don't know anything about this. Most of them don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know what levels to check for.
Okay.
That's just not what they do. Mm-hmm. So the lady I go to, this is what she do every day.
She good.
And they're everywhere. I mean, I go to one that's easy up here in Greenville, but they're in Atlanta, they're everywhere. So I have a friend that stay in Columbia. She wanted to go, but she didn't want to come all the way to Greenville. So the lady that I go to here, she recommended somebody in Columbia because she used to be in Georgia. They moved her up here. She was so good. They moved her here, but she was in Georgia down there doing the same thing. So she know people all over that she would recommend you to go to. But it's a hormone place. And all they do is check your blood levels and see where you are and get you the help you need.
Okay.
So that was the key to that's when I saw a quality of life change, when I started saying, okay, I'm gonna put this amount of money aside to pay for, because I have to pay for the I go twice a year to get my blood checked.
Okay.
Because your blood has to be right. If your blood levels are not right, they won't give it to you. Okay. So they make sure my blood levels stay right. So I had to put that in my budget to go there once a year. I go twice a year. Then I have to pay once a month to go to the compound pharmacy to get these.
Okay.
Which is like $80. But you know what? I said, you know what? It's worth it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
When I tell you this is the best investment, I'm serious.
Yeah, because I want full of running away from me. So I wrote it down. I got it on my paper. See, I work this. Yeah, I want. And you know what, Fernita, look, as as Christians, sometimes we get so deep,
right,
and we don't ever talk about stuff like this. We try to ignore it. We assume that nobody else is going through anything like this except for me. So I'm just going to let it be what it is.
Yeah.
But it's good we have a platform like this that we can be honest and share what you just putting the pills up.
Right.
Tell them we go through it. And then you got people from your ministry they need to hear it, and they know it because you guys are ministering this part of the word of God on how you can improve, be Adam and Eve, be a better Adam and Eve.
And I think what denomination you grew up in, because and especially in my generation, it was like with the lights off. You turn the lights off and all of that, right, in the dark, because sex was something dirty or something nasty, or whatever. And that's the way, some people brought up in traditional churches that way, and sometimes just my generation wasn't exposed. But some of us were hippies and stuff, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. So you guys, we are now at 6:50, and we're way past the time, but that's okay because we started a little bit late, and those who want to watch will keep watching because we keep getting comments about this is great teaching. I needed to hear this, so so we're gonna go a few more minutes. So what are last minute things that maybe you would share to the audience as it relates to marriage and sex and all that jazz?
Well, you hit on something about when you talk about being up under the sheets and and lights off and whatnot. It's a lot of women are ashamed of their bodies, and really we don't see all those flaws. As men, we don't see all those flaws.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
So we say that women love your bodies and let your husband love it too.
Right. That's because good.
We absolutely adore you. We ain't seen that. We ain't got nothing like it.
Right. and love covers that. Love don't see all that, all the imperfection that you see, that the women see. Love doesn't see all that. Love see who I'm in love with.
Yeah.
Full of love, full of.
Full of love, full of.
Yeah.
Full of love, full of.
Yeah,
Hey, Bishop, I never forget when you talked that thing on was it somewhere? It was in Genesis when you said that you was talking about the names. They had the same name, Fuller and Fuller. Right. And you said, man, that stuck with me all these years.
Yeah.
You said, how Fuller gonna cuss Fuller out? How Fuller gonna hit Fuller? They got places for people like that. It's called an insane asylum. Whatever you call it. They'll lock you up for going out the street hitting yourself. So this is the reflection of me, and I'm the reflection of her.
Right.
So and that's the other thing. We have to change our tongue and the way we talk to each other. Right. Kindness has got to go in every household when it comes to marriage. So if you have not been trying to bend over backwards to show your kindness and let kindness come out your mouth and to serve each other, to try to outserve. We did one on trying to outserve each other.
And I think so too. And we need to let our spouse know that we appreciate it as well. The kindness and the love that you show. And that's one thing Darlene does. She said, nobody but Fuller. Nobody but Fuller. Because we have to let them know, say, thank you, baby. Thank you for knowledge that. Thank you, So I don't want to demonstrate it, but return the love and kindness as well.
Right. Wow. It's got to flow.
Yep.
It's got to flow.
Yeah. So, Fernita, I'm gonna let you close us on out. What you want to say?
I just always say, I always go back to this, just that never giving up on each other. Just no matter what you go through, because there's no perfect marriage. You go through different seasons. Things happen. Just life happens. And like I said, we've been through a lot. We have a lot we can share. But we're transparent most of the time because it's about helping people.
Yes.
And that's what our heart is to we haven't gave up on our marriage. We could have given up years ago. Could have been divorced. When I tell you we could have been divorced, just being honest.
Yeah.
But so couples that we run into, we don't let them give up. When they feel like, oh, we're done. I said, no, you're not done. We're going to get some help. And you're going to make it just like we made it. Because if we can make it, oh, you can make it. So that's just our heart and our passion for marriages. It has been like that for years. And it's just something God has given us. It's a unique relationship. Like I said, have we been through a lot? Yes. Name it. We can tell you some story. We got plenty to tell you.
Right.
But God have kept us. And I'm just so grateful to God because I know it's a God thing.
Yeah.
And see, that's that name. The name of our ministry is called True Oneness Marriage Ministry.
Yeah.
It birthed out of that, out of a counseling search.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Trump.
because what this man of God saw in us and the way
It's been years ago.
it was awesome, man. I'm telling you, I can't. I think he may be gone by now. He was like almost 90 then. And such wisdom comes out of older people. I used to think, man, what the old man gonna show me? What he gonna say? Man, come on, man.
That man taught us something.
Right.
He taught us something, man. I'm telling you. And the one thing he taught me, he said, Ernest, he said, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. He said, everybody ain't gonna be able to hear this. He said, but I'm gonna tell you, this is what you need to do. Treat your wife like she's the Holy Spirit. You listen so close to her. The things that she say up under her breath, you respond to it. My wife was, man, at that time, she would say something like, man, I need to get such from the store. I said, I go. And I would go. Whatever she would say under her breath, I would look for that word. And he said, you don't want to grieve the Holy Spirit, Ernest. So you got to be, you got to be calm. You got to be, and listen. And I started treating Fanita like just like that. And it turned my marriage all the way around.
And another thing he taught us too that turned our marriage around. He said we weren't being honest and open with each other about life. I wasn't, because I felt like if I be quiet and don't be open and honest about my feelings, I was keeping peace. That wasn't keeping peace. So I held stuff for years. I wanted to say it, but no, I ain't gonna say that. But he told me, he said, honey, you got to be open and honest about everything, and you got to hit it right then. But it's the way you say it. He said, but it'll be the right opportunity. You got everything that come up. We hit it, handle it right then. We don't let it dwindle and go on and carry it for days. We handle it, and then we keep moving. But that have helped us. That's why it's called true oneness.
It did.
That's what brought the true oneness.
It did, but
being open and
She
honest.
put a little bit much on me. I had to call a timeout.
He's like, you too honest. But yeah, it just freed me up, and yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna say this last thing, because Fuller, I was calling you Ernest Fuller because this Fuller over here, just something about what you said, you heard from the Holy Spirit, because y'all, I know y'all are not blood related, but y'all related.
Mm-hmm.
Fuller, whenever if he hears me, and I do the same thing, if I hear him or if he hears me mumble, man, I need to go to my car and get whatever.
Wow.
I do it. Man, I need to wash them dishes. I got it. You ain't got to do it. Man, I need to get that patch from my back. You ain't got to go nowhere. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Every time. Whatever I say out of my mouth, if it is an opportunity for Fuller to do it, he said, baby, I told you what I can do is what I do. What I can't do is what I don't do. But if I got the ability, he said, we walked outside today, you guys, and we just sat on our patio and we just looked and we said, man, look at God. Look at the good life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's showing each other the love, the kindness, being respectful to your spouse, not disrespecting them in public. You looking a certain way together, them wanting you to do something, so you do it, not because you may not want to do it, but you do it because the other person needs you there or wants you there.
Yes.
And I'm just telling you. So when you were saying that, Ernest, I was thinking, these things is related. There's something about that name, Fuller. They're gonna fulfill every need that you have. And so thank you for saying that. I'm gonna post this last comment from Yvonne Holmes. She says, we appreciate the sharing. This has been great. Time for the homes to go to the next level after 53 years of marriage tomorrow.
Praise God.
Ready, set, go.
Amen.
And we got a lot of people on here.
Right.
My husband and I will celebrate 40 years this Sunday.
Wow.
10, 12. Congratulations, Alicia Price.
Yes.
Yvonne, congratulations.
Yeah, and so people got a lot of stories to tell, but those that are on here as guests, you guys, I'm telling you, this was some good stuff. And look, you guys, we didn't even plan what we were gonna say. Just put a subject up there and they started talking. And so thank you guys for being our guests. If y'all want to come back, you can.
Yeah.
But we gotta get that technology working.
Just whenever y'all want to have us back, we'll come back. But we appreciate you guys too. Y'all an awesome couple.
Thank you.
I got to slip up the Greenville, man, because I need a little getaway. That the staycation wasn't far enough and wasn't long enough. So I got to, that's my hideout there. The Greenville is my hideout.
Greenville's beautiful.
Come on.
And look, and our homework assignment, everybody that needs to take advantage of what Fernita and Ernest Fuller talked about, which is that hormone specialist, checking into that. So even if your marriage is good, it can be better, right?
It can be better.
It can be better.
Right.
You're talking about the Passion Day and the Adam and Eve Day and the little love notes, or not love notes, but the things to do over the weekend. We could put together a little small jar, and something you want to do, just put it in the jar, or decorate it or whatever. Pull out what is in the jar, and y'all do that. I mean, there were so many nuggets today that we got to get to that your retreat. Can you talk about the retreat? Just like, I know it may not be for everybody. Maybe we can't.
We're working on it now.
Yeah, actually working on it. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we get the information, we're working on it.
For October next year.
Okay.
Yeah, we shoot for October. We're thinking about keeping it a little more. Maybe we might do smaller amount to have it more intimate. Like that's what we're thinking about. And so it's just a lot to put it, but we're working on. We talked to the lady today. Okay. And so we're about to get that. We got people calling ready. Like, what can we put our money? They ready. So it's like, okay, but be ready to put a deposit down because that's what it's gonna take.
Okay. Awesome. Well, look, you guys, thank y'all for joining. Thank you guys for holding tight and joining late with us and sticking in there for, we're at the top of the hour now. So thank you guys for everything today. And we see you guys next week on Godfidence.
Okay. Thank y'all for being patient with us too.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you guys. Take care, everybody.